And the meaning is, we finished on time. Okay, so what are the options here? Vi blev færdige til tiden. Vi blev færdige til tiden. Vi er færdige på tiden. Vi bliver færdige til tiden. Okay, let's take a second here and think about it. Which one is correct? Færdig til tiden. There's a lot of færdig here, so that's the key word. But alright, let's see what the answer is. Vi blev færdige til tiden. The second one. Now let's look at the different ones. So the first one is færdig, and like this. But there's a problem. There is no E. And we gotta have E because it's plural and it's flertal, as we call it in Danish. It's more than one person. So it cannot be the first one. You gotta have the E. Now this one, vi er færdige på tiden. You might be tempted to think it's this one because it's like, oh, on time, på tiden. But it's just not correct. We don't say it like that. It's gotta be til tiden. That is the way. And the fourth one, vi bliver færdige til tiden, is also wrong because bliver is, what is that? It's the present tense. Right? So you don't want to do that because this is the past. We finished. Vi blev færdige. So færdig means like done or finished. It's kind of like we became finished or we became done. I know that's very weird in English, but that's like a very literal translation. Right? Så vi blev færdige til tiden. That's the way. Okay. Now the next one is, you're right about that. So it's a very short sentence. What are the options? Du er rigtig om det. Det har du ret om. Det har du ret i. Det er du rigtig med. I think a lot of you will have problems with this. And it's okay, it's a part of learning, but think about it. You're right about that. Rigtig om det, har du ret om, det har du ret i, det er du rigtig med. Alright, let's go to the next slide and find out. Det har du ret i. Okay, why is that? Well, let's start with the wrong ones. Du er rigtig om det. Don't say that. Don't ever say that, okay? If you want to say that someone is right, you at least got to remember the word ret, right? Because rigtig is more like an answer is correct, or like this is the right one. But if someone is right about a point, about a claim, then it's har ret, like not rigtig. So, not the first one. Also, it's not You might be tempted to think it's because, is about. Yeah, but you cannot always do it like that from Danish to English or English to Danish. It's not always so easy. Sometimes it is, but not here. So the second one, det har du ret om. Again, wrong preposition. Right? You don't say det har du ret om. That's not right. And the fourth one, det er du rigtig med. It's just kind of nonsense, to be honest. It's, So det er du rigtig med, you can't say that. Ikke? Med means with, so maybe some people would be tempted to say that. But no, it's wrong. It is just wrong. The right answer is, det har du ret i. Right? That's how it is. Det har du ret i. You have right. Just like in, Spanish and Italian, like you have right or you have reason. Moving on. I feel like singing, like I want to sing, I'm in the mood. What are the options? Jeg har lyst til at synge. Jeg føler at synge. Jeg har lyst til synge. Jeg føler at syngende. Okay, these all look quite similar. Take a second to think about it. Lyst til at synge, føler at synge, har lyst til at synge, føler at syngende. What could it be? Let's see what the answer is. Jeg har lyst til at synge. The first one. This is the way. Now, I've talked about this before, and you've seen it in so many videos. This har lyst til, feel like doing, want to do. But maybe some of you didn't catch it yet. So the second one, jeg føler at synge, is wrong, because føler is feel, like actually having a feeling or feeling something. But remember, the English feel like doing, English inggerund as they call it, is when you want to do something. It's not like you directly feel. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not here to like teach you English or anything, but just to keep that in perspective when you're thinking about what feel actually is. Så, jeg føler at synge, that is just wrong. Now the third one, jeg har lyst til synge, it's a bit closer, but we are missing something. We are missing the at. We gotta have the at. At synge. You always want to have the at before the infinitive. The vast majority of the time you want to put an at before the verb in infinitive. What is infinitive? Infinitive means that it ends with an E. Right? And of course there are some that end with other letters, but they are exceptions. And the fourth one, jeg føler at syngende. Now this one, it almost hurt me to write. It was so weird. It was so weird. No, the reason why I wrote it is because syngende is a word. Syngende means singing, or singingly, if you will. Sort of like you're doing it in a singing manner. Right? Like you're doing something while singing. So it's kind of like an adjective verb. It's like a mix, kind of becomes an adverb. And then some people, like especially if your mind is all in English, then you're like, singing, what's the closest? Syngende. No, it's not that. Right? All this like present continuous, you don't want to translate that directly to Danish. Or gerund, just the ing, remember that. You don't want to translate that directly because you're going to get some very, very strange sentences. I've seen it a lot over the past 7 years. So yeah, remember that. Jeg har lyst til at synge. Nice. Let's move on. That's natural. Okay, so that's natural. What we got here? I got some options. So this is a short sentence. Let's try to crack this. Det er naturligt. Det er naturligvis. Det er natur. Det er naturligt. They look similar, but you can see some differences. Det er naturligt. Det er naturligvis. Det er natur. Det er naturligt. All right, let's see what the answer is. Det er naturligt. Let's look at it. It cannot be the second one, because naturligvis is naturally, as an adverb. So I could say, det er naturligvis sandt, or something like that. It is naturally, of course, true. But that is an adverb. You cannot say det er and then adverb. It doesn't work. You can't say that. Så det er naturligvis, big no-no. Det er natur. Well, that is coherent grammatically, but it wouldn't make sense here because natur just means nature, like out in nature kind of thing. So it doesn't fit in this context. Right? Natur. And det naturligt, it's kind of easy to see, and there is no er, like the is. So det naturligt, although of course this can be frustrating for some learners, because when Danish people talk, like in real life, not now like in this video when I'm teaching you, but in real life, it might be like Det er naturligt, ikke? But it's more like det apostrophe, ikke? Like a little